Are you Tony Stank?
I am Iron Man.
Stank, stank, stank.
Genius billionaire playboy from the past.
You stank. You stank.
I am Iron Man.
Hello and welcome once again to Stark or Stank. My name is Aaron and I'm here with Josh.
Hello. It's been a little bit.
Yeah, we had a few weeks off. I went away. We had to watch Echo. Things happen.
Yeah, you know what?
how
Watching
it
Echo
is.
did take a little bit of time. You're not wrong to
Definitely
lump
took me a
those
while.
together.
Mm-hmm. Here we are to talk about Echo and rank it in our rankings of the MCU. This is a TV show. They put 5 episodes out. This was the first one where they released all of the episodes at the same time. Up until now, they were just doing them weekly. But they were like, just fucking get rid of it. Just get it out the door. Come
And
on.
you prefer this bulk method, don't you?
Um,
When it's new.
no, I do actually prefer weekly.
Oh, you fucking bitch about it every time.
Yeah, because I hate waiting to the next week.
Right. Okay, I understand.
Right? Like, I don't
What
like
if they
that
released
part
it
of
daily?
Maybe.
Would that be
Maybe,
a nice,
yeah.
like, creamy
Daily
middle?
would be good. I would like daily, sure. But this is their first Marvel Spotlight series, which
First
they say.
and only?
So Wonder Man is also a Spotlight series when that comes out. But so supposedly the Spotlight banner is for a series of standalone shows with grounded, character-driven stories and less impact on the larger MCU narrative. So
That's interesting.
yeah, that's supposedly what
I take umbrage with two things in that statement there: the grounded and the the disconnect to the larger MCU. But I guess we'll get there.
Yeah. It's a dumb banner. Honestly, it's a stupid banner to have. But here we are.
Like if you're gonna do a specific banner for your like Marvel heroes that aren't big enough to get a movie, Marvel Knights was right there,
Yes, it was.
and it sounds sick.
Yeah, it does. But nah, Spotlight. No, Spotlight's also a thing in the comics, but
Yeah, but Marvel Knights is cooler. We're not.
sure. But that's also, you do also think of like a specific group of
Yeah, what is that? Like Punisher,
heroes.
Moon Knight, Daredevil, Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad about more of any of these.
Safes. But here we go. Well, what are your thoughts on Echo? How do you feel about the show before we get into it?
I do distinctly remember when it was coming out that I was intrigued because I like the character in Hawkeye. I like Hawkeye. I liked the character in Hawkeye. And it's cool to see, indigenous and disabled actors working and in lead roles. That's really cool. And that first trailer I remember being promising.
Yes.
It had the gritty tone that everyone was kind of hoping that it would have. Having watched it and then going back into it again this time, it felt like I was watching it for the first time again because I had no fucking recollection of anything. Even the cool shit that I do like, I just voided my brain of it.
Yeah. I also forgot about a lot of the cool stuff. I had watched the first episode when it came out, and I didn't keep up with it. I didn't watch the rest of it.
I like that you say you didn't keep up with it, even though it was all there.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Yes, I was thinking that too. You didn't have to bring it up.
No, I did.
I watched the first episode when they released them all at the one time. I didn't watch the rest.
Yeah.
So I
It's
have
a bit of an indictment on that, just a little bit.
Kinda, but
Which is weird because that first episode, I think, is maybe its strongest.
probably. I don't know. It's definitely the one with the most action.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing.
Anyway, Here we go. Let's talk. I think the show's fine.
But yeah, like going into it this time, I was pretty neutral on it. Coming out of it is okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not high in my enjoyment, but it's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's talk about each episode now. I'm going to go through them. I'm going to give a little synopsis for each episode. We'll talk about them, and then we'll move on to the next episode, and so on and so forth. 1. Chuffa. Flashback reveals the origins of the Choctaw, with Chuffa emerging as a human from under the earth at Naniwaya. I guess that is a place
Sure.
in the United States of America somewhere. In 2007, Maya Lopez is in a car accident with her mother, Taloa? Yes, let's say that. After criminals cut their car's brakes. After losing both her leg and her mother in the accident, she moves from Tamaha, Oklahoma to New York City with her father, William, who Maya's grandmother, Chula, blames for the death of her daughter. William becomes a commander of the tracksuit mafia, while his employer, Wilson Fisk, becomes Maya's adoptive uncle. Years later, Maya witnesses Clint Barton / Ronan assault the tracksuit mafia and kill William. Fisk arranges for Maya to work under him, promising to find William's killer. During a mission for Fisk, Maya is attacked by Daredevil, but fights him to a draw, which impresses Fisk. In December 2024, Maya encounters Barton, and after learning Fisk arranged William's death by tipping off Barton, avenges her father by shooting Fisk in the eye. 5 months later, Maya returns to Tamaha and meets with her cousin, Biscuits, and her uncle, Henry. She convinces them to not let anyone else know of her presence. Maya asks Henry to help her dismantle Fisk's operations so she can take over his empire, but Henry refuses, not wanting to endanger his family. Elsewhere, Fisk, who had survived, recovers from his injury in a hospital. That's a lot of stuff for
It is.
one episode.
A lot of it's like preamble, set up to stuff that we kind of already knew.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which I feel like makes it a little easier to digest. But also, we are covering old ground for at least half this episode.
Yeah, that is true.
It's definitely, yeah, I don't know. Looking back in this now and thinking about what I literally just said about this being the strongest episode, I do think that's the case, but only because it's the most tonally, well, maybe not even tonally, like the most genre consistent one. Where this is like hard
Sure.
underworld crime drama
Yeah.
narrative sort of thing going on.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I do like what this is going for. It is funny that this mentions that Maya avenges her father. She does not.
She attempts to.
She tries to, but she does not.
She does
and
not
also,
avenge him.
yeah, the whole thing about like leaving and then going to dismantle Fisk's operation elsewhere. I'm like, why wouldn't you just kill him? Just kill him. He's in hospital. Ostensibly, he's never been easier to kill.
Did she know he was in hospital, or did she think he
don't
was dead?
No. I assume, look, if I shot a guy in the eye and then fucked off, I would assume he was dead.
Yeah, she
But then why wouldn't you just, like, assume control of the operation there, where all his operation
Right,
is?
yes, that is true. Maybe she just doesn't. Maybe she doesn't want to do that. She wants to bring him down
After
just to
already trying to kill
dismantle
him.
it. Yeah,
Hmm.
you
Bit
know
all
what?
over the
This
place.
show has issues.
Yeah, it's...
Look. I'm not gonna lie. But the majority of this show, I had no idea what was supposed to be happening. Like,
Now, I do have to ask, is this because you were watching it sort of multitaskingly, watching it in the background while doing stuff, and a lot of the...
for like the last 2 episodes, I was. The first 3, I was watching.
Okay, cool. Because, yeah, what I found while trying to do that was this is a really hard one to do that with. Maya being deaf,
Yes.
a lot of the dialogue being ASL with subtitles.
Yeah, and
Not
all of
conducive
those
to that
scenes are
watching
like
experience.
there's like no music for those scenes. It's like very quiet.
Yeah.
So if you're not watching or paying attention, yeah, you're gonna
Absolutely. So, points in that regard, you really made me have to watch the show.
They figured out a way to
Which, you know, for my first time through, I will absolutely do that for all of these. But on a rewatch, you know,
Yeah.
you got shit to do, man.
Right.
This episode does have, as you said, the most action and the best action. That Daredevil thing is fucking cool.
We
And the
love a
preceding
wanna.
thing.
We love a wanna here, and it's a good
such
wanna.
cool wanna. There's got to be some like hidden cuts in there, right? There's a couple places where the camera like goes behind.
Someone
an
will like
object.
go in front of the camera, and then it'll cut to, you know.
But they're well done, I think.
Yes.
If I wasn't actively thinking about where the cuts would be, and my brain wasn't like switched on for that, I would be like, "This is fucking sick. What the fuck am I watching?" But even the bit before Daredevil shows up, it's a cool scene. The camera's kind of going all over the place, and there's like a really scrappy fight.
Yeah, well, it's from the moment they
walk through the door and kill the dude. Yeah,
it's like from there, it's a complete wanna until Daredevil goes away, basically.
Yeah, I think I did a quick Google of it that said 6 minutes.
Yeah,
of wanna.
Sounds about right. It's a cool scene, and it's definitely the coolest in the series.
Yes, we peak real early.
And I would say that there are other action scenes, but they're definitely not as well shot as that one. But there is one later. I don't know which episode it is, with Maya sort of taking on a bunch of dudes. That's pretty good. They kind of.
Is that the one with a very specific piece of music?
Is it that one?
A little bit of Rob Zombie.
It might be that one. Yeah, I just remember they sort of set it up like the Old Boy shot. Old Boy wanna,
the scrolling from side to side,
but it keeps cutting backwards and forwards into like close shots,
Mm-hmm.
and it ruins it. But it's mostly
still pretty
cool. Yeah. Let's see. Tracksuit Mafia is back, which is they're a fun time. Usually not really in this series though.
No, they don't take a lot of prominence. I don't think.
And they're not as funny as they were in Hawkeye.
No, those guys are goofy, haha, let's laugh about Imagine Dragons guys.
Exactly.
Not these guys.
No. Biscuits is a cool name.
Yeah, Biscuit seems like a fun guy. I actually do like all of Maya's family for the most part. They seem like pretty cool, genuine folks.
Yeah. The actress for the grandmother is really good. There's a scene with her later on, in one of the later episodes. It's really good.
Is it the bit with the truck? Someone brings up like, "Oh, you're driving someone else's car today." She's like, "Oh, Biscuits had to borrow my truck," and then you see it like broken down driving through town, and it just like stops on her face. Like
that is a good scene, but no, there's like a heartfelt scene between her and Maya later.
Sorry, you wanted to be like
acting,
genuine,
genuine acting.
Sorry.
Yep, there you go. That's episode 1. Episode 2. I don't know if this is pronounced Lowak or Lovac. I imagine it's Lowak.
I would assume Lowak. There's no like accent or anything on that
Right.
W.
Yeah. So all of these episodes, I will say, start off with a random flashback that doesn't really seem to have anything to do with the rest of the show until the very end of the last episode.
Yeah, it's like little snippets of Choctaw culture.
Yeah.
And history.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting ancient lacrosse in this show.
No, you weren't. Maybe you should have.
Maybe
Educate
I should have.
yourself.
That's on me, really. I'm the problem here.
I've been saying it for years.
Episode 2, Lowak. In a flashback to Alabama in 1200 AD, Lowak is participating in a game of Choctaw stickball against the Cherokee tribe. When Lowak's team is close to winning, the opposing side send out a formidable warrior who helps to even the score. Loak is desperate to avoid exile for her team if they should lose, and receives a vision during an intense melee. With her hands glowing, Loak breaks out of the melee with the ball and secures victory for her tribe. And so all of these, opening scenes have their own little section, and then they've divided it, and then it's like, so they're very, in the Wikipedia article, they're very much specify that this is like a thing for each episode. So that's that part of that episode. Maya enlists Biscuit's help in hijacking a cargo train guarded by Fisk's men. She locates a munitions container and plants a homemade bomb inside one of the crates. As she attempts to get off, her prosthetic...
Hey, yo.
She's just attempting to get off randomly?
In public? Damn.
With her prosthetic leg? Crazy.
Fuck.
A prosthetic leg becomes stuck in a coupling. Maya receives a vision of her ancestors, then manages to push the coupling off to free her leg after her hands begin to glow. The shipment arrives at one of Fisk's armories in New York. Black Knife Cartel leader Zane dispatches men to unload the crate, triggering Maya's bomb, which destroys the facility. Maya later gets a new prosthetic leg from Scully, who reveals that one of the women in Maya's vision was Chafa, the first Choctaw. Henry learns about the munitions explosion and later confronts Maya, warning her to stop these attacks before she ends up hurting people close to her, but she dismisses this. Meanwhile, Chula receives word that Maya is in town, and Bonnie learns of Maya's return in Tamaha from Biscuits. Maya refuses to interact with either of them. I need to point out, Maya is not likable at all.
No.
She has no personality. She's just kind of there just to listen to everyone else talk, and she moves the story forward.
She's a conduit for action, but also like because she's doing this whole prodigal son kind of coming back and not wanting to interact with most of her family thing, it doesn't make her, as you say, likable in the slightest.
She's not likable. They don't make me want to care about her, really. There's no part of me that like wants to see her succeed. I'm not like, yeah, go Maya at any point during this series. She's not likable at all. I don't care about her as a character, unfortunately, which is probably not what you want as the main character of the show.
I feel like I cared about her more in Hawkeye as like a character with a vendetta. Mm-hmm. Yes, she was an antagonist, but like you kind of knew what she was about. Here, it's
right.
It's partly a motivation thing, but it's also just they don't let her interact with any characters in a non-business sense.
Yeah.
It's all, what can you do for me? Help me do this. It's not like, I'm back. Let's sort out our clear issues.
It's not a whole lot, except for the scene later with the grandmother.
Until much later, yeah.
Yes. But yeah, for most of it, she doesn't really have a whole lot of emotional scenes, and
she's very much like late 2000s stoic badass lady.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the extent of it.
Yeah. This episode's fine. The effects on the train are kind of terrible.
Yeah, but we do like a train sequence.
We do like a train sequence. I do like trains, and when people are on them, specifically.
And Biscuits has that dog. That dog's a good dog.
Yeah, Billy Jack.
Yeah, Billy Jack. I forgot the name. Thank you.
What a good name.
He fucks up that pickup pretty bad.
Does, yeah.
He needs to sell his PlayStation to fix it.
His PS4. Remember PS4? Good times.
I'm looking at it right now.
Wow. I got rid of mine.
Crazy.
I got a PS5. What do I need PS4 for?
I'm literally looking at a PS4, a PS3, and a PS5 right now.
But why would you need... You know what?
Why would I need a PS3? Have I told you about
I know why you need a
resistance, kill
PS3.
zone,
Hey, I know why you need a PS3.
It's the wrong show for that.
PS5 plays PS4 games. You don't need a PS4 anymore.
But
Unless
what if I want
sharing
to play PT?
Yeah, you got me there.
Yeah, I got you there.
Anyway, wrong show.
Yep.
Like you said. This was this not a whole lot happens in this episode.
I do like Scully. Scully's great. Scully might be one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And him dealing with the very white couple in his little souvenir shack. Great. That guy's just a fun actor. I know I've seen him in something before. And
Yeah.
he's always a fun time, but I could not tell you where I've seen him.
No. Episode 3, Tuklo. In a flashback to the late 1800s, Tuklo practices shooting with her father, one of the light horsemen. Despite wanting to be a light horseman, her father forbids this due to her gender. Tuklo's father rides out to confront some local criminals while Tuklo braids her hair like a Choctaw warrior. She receives a vision of Chaffa and Loak, and her hands begin to glow. The criminals ambush Tuklo's father, but she hears the attack and arrives in time to save him and his group. Hello.
Question.
Yes, you've got your hand up?
Does the hand glowing make her shoot good?
It seems to be a thing in this show where if your hands glow, all of a sudden you can do things good.
This is gonna come back, but I need them to define what the
If
fuck
your
these
hands
powers
glow, you can shoot good, and if your hands glow, you can play lacrosse good.
are. Okay. And also you can push a train car.
And also you can push a train car. Your hands get extra good at doing things.
Oh, that could be useful.
Also, just letting you know, you can raise your hand like this.
No, but I want to do it. I want to do it like this. I have hands. I can raise it.
Yeah, use your hands to press the button. No. I don't think that they don't even show up for people watching the stream, unfortunately. That's just
No,
for
probably
us.
not. Yeah, why would I do it just for us
Yeah, well, it's true.
when I could just do this?
Yeah, glowy hands. So, I guess we can talk about it now. Echo in this show does not do what Echo does in the comics. This is another character where they've completely changed her powers, much like Ms. Marvel, although these are much more obscure, weird powers that aren't
Ms.
really
Marvel,
explained.
she can still kind of do the big hand thing if she wants to. It's just the medium of getting there is a little bit different. This is way off because, from memory, Echo in the comics is a Taskmaster, right?
I understand why they would change it after Taskmaster has already been introduced in the MCU. I get that, but yeah, like
give me something more to latch on
yes,
to.
something more than glowy hands that make you do things gooder than
Glowy
before.
hands, like mystic heritage power boost.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. They're using like the magic Native American trope here, which is a choice they've made.
Yeah. It specifically is like, because it's calling back to this first story, like right at the top of the like origin story almost. It doesn't, I don't know. It's not great, but at least you'd be like, well, they're calling from, cultural myth and legend. There is a basis in that. And it's like, I guess it's still not. I'd still like something more defined.
Yeah. Well, we'll never get it because I don't think we're going to see Echo ever again.
Are you telling me Maya doesn't have one of those folding chairs for for Doomsday or whatever the fuck it's called?
No, there's no Maya fold out chair, unfortunately. Maybe in the next one. Who knows?
Fuck are we even doing here?
But yes, Tuklo shoots good. Scully is visited by Chula, who encourages her to reach out to Maya. Maya receives a sudden vision of Chaffa, Loak, and Tuklo, and is captured by Henry's employee, Vicky. Vicky is revealed to be in allegiance with Fisk, having tipped off the organization to Maya's location. He holds both Maya and Henry hostage at Henry's skating rink and captures Bonnie after she shows up to visit Henry. Zane arrives for Maya and betrays and kills Vicky. After a confrontation with Bonnie over her absence, Maya escapes and attacks Zane's enforcers. Zane threatens Bonnie and Henry and holds Maya at gunpoint as she prepares to shoot her and Henry. After receiving a phone call, Zane and his men leave. Maya sends Bonnie away, promising to reconcile with her later. Maya learns from Henry that Fisk is still alive, and Henry promises to help her. Scully gives Maya a new look for her prosthetic. On her way out of town, Maya returns home and is confronted by Fisk.
I do enjoy these chuckle fuck dog the bounty hunter wannabes.
Yeah.
They're kind of goofy and fun, and that whole roller rink action scene that's a fun time.
It is.
And you get Rob Zombie.
Fun. And you get, yes, we love a Dragula.
The best.
It's a great song. Okay, so let's see. Maya gets the vision. Okay, Hatchway Henry's a Vicky. Oh yeah, Vicky is the dude at the roller rink that works there.
Yes, you were reading this, and I thought, Vicky, I don't remember a lady named Vicky.
Yeah.
And then I looked at it closer, I'm like, wait, that's Vicky with an IE.
Yeah.
Oh, right, the guy.
Victory. Yeah, this whole, again, really, that fight scene is pretty cool, but again, this episode,
Doesn't really
it's
move
just
anything
like,
along.
they're captured.
You gotta have
yeah,
conflict
it's really
along
just
the way.
holding everything up, really, is this
Yeah.
whole episode.
Yeah, this is a brief complication to deal with before we get on with progressing the story.
And I don't mind a bottle episode, but this isn't like a fun bottle episode,
No,
like getting captured in a bank or something.
it really is just like a brief diversion.
Yeah.
Dragula, though.
Dragula!
And also, Chula
That's where the whole
and-
budget for the episode went.
Yeah, I mean,
that
yep,
song.
you know what? Well spent. Chula and Scully have great chemistry. I like those two a lot.
Yeah.
There's so little to say about this fucking show.
It really is. Her sister's a cop, right?
No, firefighter. Maybe
Is that what it is?
I'm trying to go off memories from 3 weeks ago.
My sister, Echo.
Because they definitely have a radio. She overhears Biscuits trying to sell his PS4.
Yeah, I thought, but yeah,
And
I thought she was.
That could be a cop. That could be a firefighter. It could be anything, really.
I don't know American uniforms.
I barely respect the uniforms we have here.
Exactly. Bonnie. You know what? It really doesn't matter.
No, it's pretty inconsequential. Which, hey, the theme of the show.
Well, she's an EMT.
Fuck, it was the secret third thing.
Well, no, she's an EMT for the fire department. So you were
Good
right.
enough. Good
Yeah,
enough.
okay. Okay, this makes more sense to me now, because I was like, she's a cop. Why isn't she, like, arresting Echo all the time? Why is she constantly putting her under arrest or something? Get rid of her.
I don't know. I've seen that lady beat the shit out of dudes. I wouldn't want to arrest her.
Yeah, I guess.
She pushed a train car that one time. Not that anyone saw that, but like, oh.
She seems like the type that would, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, she seems kind of angry all the time.
Yeah. There you go. Fisk is back. He's got a fucked up eye.
Yeah, I like Vincent D'Onofrio. It's always good to see him, I
Sames.
guess.
I don't know how you get shot in the face. At like,
Would you like to
point
find out?
blank- I don't know how you get shot in the face at point blank range and then just have like a little bit of a scar around your eye.
If you want to talk like bullet wounds and scarring, let's find the president, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Oh
Anyway,
my
moving
God.
on.
Moving on. Good God. Oh, fuck. All right. Episode 4, Taloa.
No one could have seen that this episode would move in that direction.
Mm-mm. In 2008, a young Maya is mocked by an ice cream vendor who fails to understand her request for ice cream as he doesn't know that she's deaf. An enraged Fisk retaliates by brutally attacking the ice cream vendor. Although Maya witnesses this, she kicks the ice cream vendor as payback for his cooked. This was so funny. I
Yep.
think it was supposed to not be funny.
Yeah, it's supposed
but
to
it
be
was
kind of
really
like
funny.
sad. Like this horrible thing has happened, and this girl is desensitized to it, and it's horrible. But also the way she does it is very funny.
She just runs up and kicks him.
Exactly, he
it's
was
good.
being a real dick.
So funny. He was a dick, yeah, but also, fuck. Oh my God. Several years later, Maya is about to begin working for Fisk when he offers a final lesson. They can only trust one another. While they finish their shared dinner, Fisk's ASL translator is dismissed and soon killed.
Yeah, she is. Fuck.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up. She just
Yeah.
goes around the corner and there's like a bunch of like tarps up.
Yeah, all the fucking screens and shit just set up. She
Mhm.
knows. As soon
Yeah.
as she sees it, she knows what's coming.
Fisk gives Maya an augmented reality contact lens so that they can communicate without an ASL interpreter, probably because he killed that other one.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
he
that's
hadn't done
probably it.
that, he probably wouldn't have to like do all this research into making this technology. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I feel like that that interaction, both killing the ASL translator, having an ASL translator and not doing it himself,
Mm-hmm.
and then also just like having the technology there to do it for him is interesting. It speaks volumes about Fisk as a character. When every character in this interacts with Maya using ASL to some degree, and it's all varying degrees. Like some people
Yeah.
use it a lot, some people really rely on lip reading in addition
Mhm.
to basic signing. I
Right.
think that stuff's really interesting, and they did a decent job with that.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get my positives out where I can.
Yep. Yeah, like I am glad that they don't just talk to her like and then she just understands them. Like I'm glad that they're doing the sign language thing and they do, like you said, like they do it a lot to the point where you have to pay attention, otherwise you miss a lot of shit. But yeah, I like that. I like that they do a lot of signing and stuff. It's good.
Mhm.
Fisk tells her that he will give her his criminal empire if she agrees to return with him to New York, giving her 1 day to decide. Maya shares this with Henry, but receives an abrupt vision of her ancestors at the Choctaw Powwow Festival grounds. Chula receives the same vision. Henry takes Maya to see Chula, who tells her that their ancestors helped them when they need it most. Recounting a vision that she received when giving birth to Maya's mother, Maya leaves in anger, feeling abandoned by Chula as a child. Chula later begins to work on a special garment. That night, Maya goes to Fisk's hotel with the intention of killing him, revealing to her that he killed his father after seeing him beat his mother. Fisk tells her to make good on her threat if that is what she needs, but she rejects this. He repeats his invitation to join her in New York, but is enraged to find out the next morning that Maya has left Tamaha without him. So the scene with Chula and Maya here, where she's talking about giving birth to her mother and then feeling abandoned. That scene was like, that's the one like
The
was really
most
good.
feeling.
Yes, the most feeling that like. I've got in my stocks and stanks later, but all of the actors do extremely well in the acting department, even when they're not, they're putting too much effort in. Some may say for what the show is.
Yeah, they're not necessarily working with the highest material,
Right.
but they are giving it their all.
Yes. And that needs to be applauded, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Chula in this scene is extremely good. That actress is very good.
Yep. Absolutely agree.
Yep. There you go. That's that episode. I don't know what else to say. It's that again, not a whole lot in this episode.
Kind of
Except-
just spinning our wheels.
Yeah.
For a 5-episode miniseries, really, stuff only happens in, I want to say 2 of them. Like, the first one, things start.
Mhm.
Second one, things happen.
Yes.
Third and fourth, we're spinning our wheels. And then the fifth one, things conclude. So you really probably could have condensed it down to a 3-episode thing and maybe had the same effect.
Probably. But here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Probably could have just been a 2-hour movie, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Would have been fine.
People always talk about how, like, when you're writing anything, you should absolutely edit the shit out of it. Like, cut down. Be ruthless. That, I feel like, would have been good advice here.
Yes, I agree. Episode 5, final episode, Maya. In a flashback to her childhood, Maya hits a woodpecker with a slingshot. Taloa reprimands Maya for hurting an innocent life and, with her hands glowing, heals the woodpecker. Later, the two release it back into the wild. Biscuits messages Maya that Chula and Bonnie are missing, and she returns to Tamaha. She quit. Even that, like, she leaves Tamaha at the end of
I've made a decision.
the last episode, and then she immediately goes back at the beginning of the next
Shit.
episode. Whoopsie. She quickly visits Chula's home and is met by a vision of her mother, Taloa. Taloa tells her that she is the embodiment of their people's legacy and that this legacy will echo through her actions. The vision ends, revealing Chula's finished garment. At the Choctaw Powwow Festival, Maya locates Fisk, who has kidnapped Chula and Bonnie and threatens to kill her entire family for betraying him. Biscuits incapacitates Fisk's men with a monster truck while Henry kills Zane. Maya, yes, you don't remember that?
I don't remember that at all.
He drives a monster truck over their cars. Yeah, that's a fun time.
What the fuck? Maybe I should have rewatched this again when this episode was coming up. This is on me for watching it 3 weeks ago.
No, really, it's my fault. Maya shares her Choctaw powers with Chula and Bonnie, who overpower Fisk's men. Using her powers, Maya takes Fisk to the memory of his father beating his mother in an effort to reveal his trauma and help him let go of his anger. Nope.
Which he does not.
Nope. Returning to reality, an outraged Fisk demands to know what she did to him and leaves the festival before the police arrive. The next day, Maya says goodbye to her family before leaving Tamaha. In a mid-credits scene, Fisk is on his airplane watching with interest a news story about the lack of frontrunners in the New York mayoral elections.
Look, I'm not one of those guys who is like, sparing your villain is a pussy move. I'm not one of those guys. I think, showing mercy and letting your bad guy walk, that's fine. As long as, something happens.
Yes.
What the fuck happened here?
She literally gives him this vision of when his dad was beating his mum, and then he's like, no. And then he comes out of the vision, he's like, what the fuck did you do to me? And then he just leaves. And then
He just walks out.
He doesn't learn anything. She doesn't learn
changed.
anything except for that she has magic hands that
she can pass on to her relatives.
Yeah, she can make people see visions, and then I guess if we're looking at what the other people could do, I guess she can heal people and also be really good at lacrosse. I don't know. It's a weird power, and
It's vague.
she has it.
Very vague. Undefined. Yeah, look, I know we kind of... Wait, had we done the Taskmaster thing by this point? We had, hadn't we? Black Widow had come and gone.
Yes.
You could just do it again.
You could.
We've had the things that are like other things. Like, let's not do Ironheart. We've already had Iron Man.
Right, yeah. So in the comics, she can mimic people's moves, right? She can learn people's moves and do them.
I feel like it is distinct from Taskmaster's whole deal. Like, it's not an eidetic memory.
She does have
thing?
other abilities.
Like, I don't think she can replicate things perfectly. Oh, maybe she can. I don't
She
think
has
she can.
cosmic power.
Well, that
She was
has to have been a
'cause
later thing.
She was briefly a host of the Phoenix Force.
Okay, well, who hasn't? Who
Who
among us has not hosted the Phoenix Force?
This granted her abilities such as immortality, flight, cosmic pyrokinesis, and superhuman strength and durability.
I love when people list immortality under abilities.
Although this was a temporary state, she's lost the power, so that's not a thing she still has. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure you could differ. I mean, Taskmaster's not even fucking in the fucking thing anymore. So, like, you know.
I fucking hate that Google just automatically shoves everything through AI now.
Yes.
Because in questioning how is Echo different to Taskmaster,
Mm-hmm.
it says Echo and Taskmaster are similar because both possess photographic reflexes, meaning they can instantly replicate any physical action they see. The key differences are that Echo is deaf and can assimilate a wider variety of skills, including non-combat ones, like playing an instrument, whereas Taskmasters are more combat-focused. So I guess that's the main thing. But also, why did I have to bring up the deaf thing?
I don't know. But yeah, really, this last episode, no one learns anything. No one
grows.
No one grows except.
I mean, like,
she
I
gets
guess.
powers. She understands where the powers come from.
Her grandmother sort of heal some generational trauma a little bit.
A little, but it's still like
they've reached an understanding. There's room to grow, but
Maya's come to like dinner at the end. She everyone's having dinner. She's like there.
It's better than not talking to them.
And she's like, "Hey guys, I'm leaving," and then she leaves.
Yeah,
it's. I don't know. I feel like no one really learned anything in this whole.
Not a lot.
So
if they did, it wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
We learned that hands glow sometimes, and if you spook him just right, Wilson Fisk will walk away.
Yep. Just gotta spook him.
Gotta give him a little scare. Ooh. What a strange show.
Yeah.
What a strange...
Let's talk about what we liked and didn't like about it in our Starks and Stanks.
Yeah,
I feel like you went first last time.
You know, I should really watch the VODs and figure this out ahead of time. But I haven't done that yet, and I'm not going to start now. So yeah, sure, you go first.
My first Stark for Echo. All the side characters are very good, and the actors all put in too much effort, which elevates the series. It's they make it better than it probably should have been. And if there was worse actors in their roles, it could have been really, really bad.
Yeah, no, I hadn't considered what this material would be like if people weren't acting well.
Right.
That's terrifying. I fucking hate that. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, thanks. What's your first Stark?
My first Stark is there are a handful of fun action sequences that I really like a lot. That first episode's Wanna is fucking cool. It is easily the peak of the entire series.
Yes.
Who doesn't love a train sequence, and even when the effects are a little bit iffy?
Sure.
Rob Zombie roller rink fight, good stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
It's cool. It can be really cool.
There's moments of coolness throughout. Sprinkled, little sprinkles.
That's a treat.
It's a little treat just for this part of the episode, and then we'll go back to being kind of like.
Then eat your vegetables.
Yep, that's it. Similarly, my second Stark is that Wanna is pretty good. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Also, Daredevil.
Daredevil's there.
He's back.
He's just there, and then he's gone. But he's there.
He was there for a bit.
Yeah. What's your second Stark?
He's much more different to his last time showing up in She-Hulk.
Yeah, again, we talked about this with Born Again, right? But it's just like he had that yellow suit for a little bit, and then they were like, nope, and then
Never again.
Here's the red one again.
That's fine. The red one is better.
Sure, but the yellow one's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like mustard. My second Stark is representation, motherfucker. Look, the spotlight on all the Choctaw culture and all the traditions and all that stuff. It's very refreshing. It's interesting.
Yeah.
But beyond that, your lead is a deaf amputee, and both of these elements, while not the focus of the story, do come into play in ways that make sense. Like she's got her prosthetic leg that gets fucked up and she has to go get a replacement one. All the ASL, the moment with that translator, that wouldn't happen if you didn't have a deaf character.
Right.
And like I said, all the ways that people interact with her, the varying degrees that people either perform ASL or don't.
Yes.
I think that adds like a nice little bit of depth.
Yeah, I agree. All right, my first stinky poo-poo. Maya is the least likable character in the show. She has almost no personality, and we're not given any reason to cheer her on.
And then they make little girl her kick a dude who's been beat to shit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that she really they don't give you a lot to latch on to besides look at this cool badass.
Yeah.
Which, hey, for high school me, that might have been enough. Not anymore.
Sure. No, you need cool one-liners like motherfuckers ice skating uphill and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You need stuff like that.
Not ice skating, roller skating.
Whatever.
Because roller rinks.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. I see where you're going with that. But I don't know how you sign that one.
I don't know how you sign anything.
How do you sign one-liners? That's the difficult part, I guess. Imagine she beats a dude up and then she signs.
I would be so endeared. I would love that. It would be so goofy. Tonally dissonant, but I'd love it.
What is your first stank?
My first stank is that, hey, if we're going in for a penny, we should really go in for a pound with all this Choctaw stuff. Because, starting off the first 3 episodes where they flashback to some, ancient cultural touchstone moment, or, into the fucking 40s or whatever the fuck the Light Horseman bit was. All that stuff's really cool. But once the prologue for every episode is up, it doesn't really get brought up again until we have a flash of a vision, and then it's glowy hands. No explanation, no connection. We have cool moments and cool bits of culture, but no context. And it really feels like they want to do 2 things here. They want to do their gritty crime drama thing, and then they want to do their cultural, ancestral exploration thing, and they never quite gel. It's a bit disconnected.
No. Yeah. Spot on. Yeah. It's magical Indians. That's all we have. That's it. My second stank is Fisk is just there.
Yeah, what a good character to have do nothing.
Literally nothing. He's only there just to be there.
He beats the shit out of that ice cream vendor.
Sure. That would have been just a cool flashback for that episode. He didn't even need to be in the rest of the series. That could have just been a cameo. I don't know.
Yeah, no, they absolutely could have just done a wholly unique for the MCU villain. It didn't have to be Fisk, but I guess with Fisk, people were maybe gonna watch more.
I don't know what the numbers are on this show, but
I fear to look. It is really funny that they brand this as the Marvel Spotlight thing when you've got connections to Daredevil, not constantly, but like flashing back to Hawkeye a couple times. Fisk is here. It's not really as sectioned off as it maybe thinks it is. Especially with that post-credits thing sort of
No.
leading directly into Born Again.
Yeah, exactly. The only articles I can find are that Echo and Agatha's poor ratings show that viewers only want A-list Marvel heroes on Disney Plus. I guess,
Agatha did badly.
Yeah, Agatha didn't do great either, but I hear it's very good.
Can't wait to watch that one. That's actually going to be fun to rewatch.
Yeah, another one where I watched 2 episodes. I watched 2 episodes on that one.
Oh, much better.
Have you said your second, Stank?
No, I haven't.
What is it?
For a show where I actually quite enjoyed the action sequences, there really aren't many. There's like 3, 4 if you count the monster truck thing that I forgot.
You know, I would have been fine with just like a slice of life show with like, you know, some superhero powers.
Sure, but then don't tickle my balls with the really cool action sequences.
Right, like a Smallville, you know, but like,
yeah, okay.
Maybe you know, less teen drama, because that was like a teen drama with superheroes.
It's what, like 30?
Yeah, like Gilmore Girls, but with superpowers.
I have never watched Gilmore Girls.
Like Dawson's Creek, but with superpowers.
I think you forget the age gap between us.
Like I can't even think of anything else.
No, you can't. That's
like
it.
the
Those
OC.
are the only 2. I know. Yeah, okay, fine, the OC.
You know that one scene.
Is that not Yeah, I do. If it was just 5 episodes of that, but with characters from the show, I wouldn't hate it. It'd be weird.
It'd be the roller rink scene, but with Imogen Heap's song.
Oh, is that a downgrade? You do lose Rob Zombie.
It's true, but it would be funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's rank this thing.
Let's. Oh God, where's my list? All right, so our current list of 49 properties, because we have the updated one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, I almost pressed delete. That would have been bad.
Oh.
Our current rankings for Stuck with Stank are: number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Number 2, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. Number 4, Avengers Endgame. Number 5, Iron Man 3. Number 6, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 7, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Number 8, Avengers of Infinity War. Number 9, Captain America Civil War. Number 10, Thunderbolts. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Werewolf by Night. Loki Season 1 and Season 2. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Moon Knight. The Avengers. Black Panther, Daredevil Born Again, Hawkeye, Captain America the First Avenger, She-Hulk Attorney at Law, Ironheart, WandaVision, Ms. Marvel, Eternals, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man Homecoming, What If, Iron Man, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Spider-Man Far From Home, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Spider-Man No Way Home, Black Widow, Thor Love and Thunder, Thor, The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, The Marvels, Avengers Age of Ultron, The Incredible Hulk, Marvel Zombies, Captain America Brave New World, Thor the Dark World, Iron Man 2, and number 49, Secret Invasion.
All right. Where do you want to put it? Josh?
Where do I want to put Echo? It's pretty bland.
Uh-huh.
But it's not Secret Invasion.
It's not no, it's like it's bland, but it's not offensive, you know?
Yeah, like I wouldn't say it's good, but I also struggle to say that it's bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just kind of there.
I do feel like we've had this discussion with Thor the Dark World before.
Mm-hmm.
Where Thor the Dark World is fine. It's a bit boring.
Yes.
Iron
Man 2.
Iron Man 2 is bad, but it is fun.
Yeah.
Bad.
It is. Mm.
So, does a boring but competent thing edge out a fun bad thing? Does a okay, so then by that logic, it also doesn't edge out a boring but competent thing again, because Thor: The Dark World is boring but competent.
Right.
Do we really think it's worse than Iron Man 2? I know which one I'd rather watch, and you're right, it is Iron Man 2. Shocking. Genuinely. Fuck. That's a bit sad, actually. I kind of hoped it would be higher.
Look, this show is fine. But like, it's not really entertaining or fun.
As you said, like, all of the performances in it are firing on all cylinders, and they make it okay.
The actors all do a very good job.
It's just that the material's not.
It's just not that
It's
exciting.
not great.
No.
I would argue that the material itself is borderline bad, and the performances, probably elevate it to being okay.
And how do you have like a main character that's just you don't care about, and you don't really care if they win or lose? It's just like they're
they're here as a catalyst for action, and that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, I think this belongs at 49, above Secret Invasion, but below Iron Man 2.
Yeah. Look, if someone were to argue with me that Iron Man 2 is worse, I would probably be not that keen on defending it. There is a notable lack of Elon Musk in Echo. I don't know if that makes it that much better.
I mean, look, if you think it's better than Iron Man 2, I'm not going to complain if you were to put it at 48.
No, because as much as I don't particularly like Iron Man 2, I would rather watch it than all of Echo. Because at least Echo, well, at least Iron Man 2 is movie length.
It's movie length.
It's movie length bad compared to miniseries length.
It also has a lot more fun action scenes.
And the bird.
Of course.
Like, even the bad stuff in Iron Man 2 does make it more entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Echo. I did want to put you higher, but you got to work with me here.
Give me something. All right. Here's our new rankings for our MCU. Number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Number 2, Captain America the Winter Soldier. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. Number 4, Avengers Endgame. Number 5, Iron Man 3. Number 6, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 7, Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness. Number 8, Avengers Infinity War. Number 9, Captain America Civil War. Number 10, Thunderbolts. That's a good top 10, I gotta tell you what. Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings, Werewolf by Night, Loki Season 1 and 2 all together. Volume 2 of Guardians of the Galaxy, Moon Knight, Avengers, Black Panther, Devil Born Again. That one throws me off because we don't have a picture for that. It's just
it's just Affleck.
We put the Affleck Daredevil there. By Captain America the First Avenger, She-Hulk Attorney at Law, Ironheart, WandaVision, Ms. Marvel, Eternals, Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man Homecoming, What If season. It's just season 1. Because I was getting confused because I know we did Marvel Zombies.
We were going to do all of the What Ifs together.
Yeah. Iron Man, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Spider-Man Far From Home, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Spider-Man No Way Home, Black Widow, Thor Love and Thunder, Thor Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, The Marvels. It's weird how we put all of those together like we did.
Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen, but it really did work out that way.
It did work out that way. Age of Ultron, The Incredible Hulk, Marvel Zombies, Captain America Brave New World, Thor The Dark World, Iron Man 2, our new number 49, Echo, and at number 50, where it will forever remain, probably at the bottom.
I mean, at the bottom, but not necessarily in number 50.
No, yeah. There you go. That's our new list.
God, fuck Secret Invasion.
What a terrible show.
How'd they fuck that up? What a good... we're not here to bitch
Great
about
premise.
Secret Invasion. Great premise.
Yeah, but they really fucked it.
Even the comic wasn't that great.
Sure.
Like, it's a good
It's a
premise
great
that apparently
premise.
no one can fucking pull off, regardless of medium.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
So, Aaron, what are we doing next?
Next will be Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Okay. That one I'm
And-
looking forward to because it's been a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not that long,
it's
but a little
finally
bit.
on Disney Plus. So we're gonna watch it and we're gonna rank it in our next Stark or Stank. But next week we will be back for the podcast, and we're gonna talk about lots of stuff that we've missed the last few weeks, especially today.
The second half of Spooktober to cover.
Yeah, exactly. Today, like, Valve announced a whole bunch of cool shit. So
Hell yeah.
we'll talk about that next week. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye.
Bye.